So back in December, we talked about how Wicked Cool Toys, a company that was part of Jazwares' overall umbrella of toys, had the Transformers license to do these Micro Machine Transformer products. Now, we only knew about this stuff mostly due to leaks online from various eBay auctions and apparently some Chinese message boards that are big Micro Machine collectors. And we didn't have much information outside of that, no official statements from Jazware or Wicked Cool Toys. We just knew that at some point this is coming, and it was going to be movie-based stuff. Combined with the fact that then Jada put out their catalog for their 2022 and 2023 product, and how they were going to be doing micro stuff of Generation 1. So we kind of had this separation in the ground, at least initially, that we know of, that Micro Machines and Jazware, they're going to be doing G1 micro stuff, and Jada is going to be doing G1 kind of stuff. So we got an update today, and this came officially from Jazware announcing that the Transformers Micro Machines line is a thing. It's officially announced, and it will be arriving in spring of 2022. Now, the only image that we've gotten from them is they're showing off their gigantic Micro Machines Bumblebee Playset. Now, this is the statement that they say here. It says, this Transformers Bumblebee playset comes disguised as a Chevrolet Camaro, which kids can transform into the Autobot garage, featuring more than 10 different action zones. Kids can navigate 3 floors of ramps and roadways and combine Bumblebee with other Micro Machines playsets. This set includes an exclusive Decepticon Barricade Micro Machines vehicle. The price for the MSRP is $34.99 and is scheduled to come out spring of 2022. Now, again, we talked about this on the podcast before, this brand and what we've seen from the leaked images. And up to this point, we saw that we have a whole bunch of figures that are, vehicles that are coming. Optimus Prime, Bumblebee in both his Camaro, I guess we'll call it 2007 version, and then the 2009 revamp. We have a Ratchet, we have a Jazz, we have Starscream with a Revenge of the Fallen tattoo camo. We have the Jetfire design. We have Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. We have Sideswipe. We got 2 of the RC twins. Probably the third one might be a pack-in with another playset in the future. Who knows? We have Brawl. We have Blackout. And then we have some like variants too. We have like a battle-damaged Optimus Prime and a clear Bumblebee. And they look fantastic. They look really, really cool and fantastic, and I like what I see. And now we know that if you want Barricade, he's going to be an exclusive available with this Bumblebee playset. Now, this Bumblebee playset, again, it's the Chevy Camaro Bumblebee. That's giant Chevy Camaro Bumblebee. Picture like the old Micro Machine playsets, like the van playset. And then it opens up to make this gigantic Autobot base. They call it an Autobot garage, but I mean, with all these turrets everywhere and computer consoles and stuff, it's an Autobot base. They could call it a garage all they want, but there's clearly a fighting element here. And it's funny that it comes with Barricade as the exclusive car. Now, I think this looks fantastic. I think it looks really cool. I'm a sucker for micro playsets and stuff like that. And I know that depending on how big this figure is, I mean, judging by how this playset's going to be, I mean, the Micro Machine's 3 centimeters. Judging by the average scale here, there's not much stuff in your collection that could scale well with this that has robot modes, unfortunately. Maybe those little slug figures that come with like the Ark and some of the other Transformer figures, or like the ones that came with the Unicron, HasLab Unicron, and then later on the Behold Galvatron. Like maybe those will work with it in terms of a scale, but I still think it looks really cool. It's kind of great that they used the Camaro Bumblebee that kind of has that orangey kind of yellow, so it kind of invokes like an Ark kind of playset also in a lot of ways. I just like how it looks. Obviously, it's going to be something that's going to work more with vehicles and have all these roads and ramps to be, compatible with that, but it still looks pretty cool. I like it a lot. I like this a lot. Again, I have a soft spot for playsets, and the Micro Machine stuff just kind of steps up with that. They mentioned that it's compatible with other Micro Machine playsets. This doesn't imply that there will be other Transformer playsets, but so much that there is other Micro Machine playsets, and those ramps could clip and attach with them. Now, we've said in the past that the Micro Machine sets that are out right now, if you go to like, let's say Target or Walmart, they come in 4-packs. So chances are a lot of these little vehicles will be sold via 4-packs. I mean, what we've seen thus far already of the reveals, a lot of them come in intervals of 4. So we'll see what happens with that. Right now, there actually is a set that's out there that comes with a Camaro. Obviously, doesn't have an Autobot logo on it, but there's a very close to a Camaro Bumblebee that's out right now by Micro Machines. So if you want to get a kind of a feel and a flavor of how that's going to be, go out there and pick it up. But this looks really, really, really cool. I like what I see a lot, and I kind of hope that they do more. I really, really hope that they do more. I mean, obviously, we know that Jada is going to be doing the G1 stuff, and the G1 stuff is going to be small little die-cast with free wheels, where the Micro Machine stuff is the same size, but it's plastic with free wheels, and I think that's what makes it a little more affordable. Where the 4-packs you get, I believe the MSRP was $5.99, and you get 4 figures. Where I believe the Jada one, you get 3. I keep calling them figures, vehicles. And the Jada one, you get 3 vehicles, and I believe the MSRP was $8.99. So you kind of have to pick your poison on which you value more, die-cast or plastic. But they also are 2 very different kinds of continuity. Jada's doing G1, and there's no sign of any playsets anytime soon. Jada doesn't really do that, to be honest. And Micro Machines, they're focusing on the movie stuff, and they do have playsets. And I'm this is really awesome, because they could do an Optimus Prime afterwards, like just the giant truck, and it opens up to make like the inside of like the movie's Ark or something, or like a battle in Mission City, like from the first movie. There's so much cool stuff that could be done here. And Micro Machines historically in the past has made some of the most amazing micro play sets ever made. You know, it goes in that echelon of like Mighty Max and all the other guys that used to like do these little micro play sets. I mean, look at all their Star Wars stuff they used to do back in the day. And Wicked Cool Toys is doing a really good job thus far. The quality is really there. So if you want to get a taste of what they're doing, it's out there right now, the non-Transformer stuff. It's in stores right now. You can pick it up. But it'll give you a little bit of an idea of the quality and everything. And then these guys are all planned. The play sets, the 4-packs, and all of that stuff is planned for spring of 2022. I'm going to assume, let's say like, you know, April, May. That's what it sounds like. All when our inflation kicks in after March, according to Hasbro. So we'll see what happens, but this is really cool stuff. Let me know what you think. Who would you like to see next? Obviously, this is movie stuff. We know that we're now getting Barricade, so that's one more that's off the list. He's going to be exclusive with this set. Who would you like to see next? I would like to, honestly, now that they have all these molds, you could do all the wacky repaints that are related to it. Like take Sideswipe and give him the red and call him Swerve. Or you could take Jazz and give him the Smokescreen colors and call him Smokescreen from movie Smokescreen. You could do all the Seekers from Starscream. So there's a lot that could be done here. This is very interesting. I can't wait to see more. And again, playsets like Kryptonite. Oh man, I can't wait for these.